Sophia, do you have any plans to go out to eat somewhere nice?
I do, but I can't invite you.
What do you mean?
Well, my sister announced that she's pregnant. We're planning to go out to dinner to celebrate.
Oh, wow! Where are you planning to have dinner?
A place called Ikari in the next town over.
It's a fancy Japanese restaurant.
I see. We thought we'd celebrate a little extravagantly for once.
Well, we'll celebrate with you. In exchange, can you treat us to some food?
Huh? You're kidding, right?
I'm always serious. I've always wanted to go to that restaurant. My husband would love to go there. Why don't you add a couple of us to the bill?
I'm sorry, we want to have some family time. Why don't you make a booking on your own?
That's no good.
What do you mean?
We're not like your family. We don't have the money that you and your family have. We don't have the luxury of fine dining. We can only eat fancy meals at parties. That's why I have to go with you.
So you're asking us to pay for your meals?
We're the ones who are supposed to be celebrating for your sister, so you should be paying for the meal.
No, that's not right. I think it's normal for each person to pay for their own meals.
You have an unusual way of thinking.
Really?
Just add 2 people to your reservation. I won't bring my 3 kids.
That's not the point. We can't invite you and your kids to this dinner party in the first place. When we have lunches with our friends, we'll invite you. So can you please just give me a break?
But you don't know when you're going to have this lunch.
Well, everyone's busy with their kids, exams and stuff. It might be a while.
I don't like that. Besides, it's not fair that you get to eat the good food and I don't.
Excuse me?
You have more money than we do. You can eat good food anytime you want, right? Don't you think you should be a little kinder to the poor?
We don't have a lot of money either. My kids cost a lot of money too. We don't have the luxury of going out to eat as often as we'd like.
But I heard that your child is going to a private school, right? Which means you have the money to pay for a private school, right?
My in-laws are helping me pay for it. I mean, it's not like I need to bother telling you.
Why can't you take my family to your dinner?
I told you the reasons. You're so persistent.
You're probably thinking, these poor people can't possibly understand the taste of fine food. Am I right? That's why you won't invite us?
So does it come to that? We just want to have fun as a family. We also need to think about my sister's health. I don't think she'd want to be around so many people.
You insist on not inviting me.
I'd rather not have you come. If you persist too much, I may have to rethink our friendship.
I see. So you don't want anything to do with me because I'm poor.
I didn't say that, and I never thought of you as poor.
Who knows for sure? I think deep down you were making fun of me.
No, I'm not. Why are you acting so weird? Why don't you calm down a little?
I'm calm. If you're not going to invite me, then I have an idea. Are you okay with that?
What do you mean? Are you thinking of interrupting our dinner party?
Who knows? Well, it might turn out that way.
My sister is looking forward to this dinner party. I don't want you to do anything to disrupt it. If you do anything to disturb my family, I'll get angry.
Why don't you go ahead and get mad? You're the one who didn't invite us. It's your fault, so watch your back.
What? A few days later.
Hey! Are you on your way to the restaurant?
What?
Where do you think I am right now?
I don't know anything about that.
I'm at a dinner party you made reservations for. I'm eating everything here. You guys can go to a diner. Your reservation was stolen, so you have no place to go.
No, I canceled my reservations.
Well, then what's this?
Maybe it's someone else's reservation? I don't know all the details.
But you said you were having dinner with your sister to celebrate your sister's pregnancy.
That was the original plan, but she got sick and couldn't make it, so we canceled the reservation.
You didn't tell me this.
I had no reason to tell you since it had nothing to do with you.
I guess.
Isabella, don't tell me that you tried to hijack our reservation from us.
It's your fault that you wouldn't invite us to dinner.
You're acting like a child. And you have your husband with you, right?
Yes, I do. He said he wanted to eat a feast once in a while, so I brought him.
Did he know that you were trying to hijack our reservation?
Yes, he did. He's the one who suggested it.
What a couple you two are. I feel sorry for your kids.
I don't care. What are we going to do about this? We've done something very wrong, haven't we?
Even if it was our reservation, it doesn't change the fact that you did something wrong.
Hey, what do you think we should do?
You have to be honest with the restaurant and apologize to the person you stole the reservation from.
What if he's a scary guy?
Well, you can't change what you did, so you have no choice. Didn't they ask for your name or anything before you went in?
I told them I had a reservation with Smith. They let me in without a second thought.
I see. Someone with the same last name happened to have a reservation. Smith is not an uncommon last name, so it's not impossible.
Really?
Shouldn't the person who made the reservation be there by now?
Oh, yeah. I believe they said seating starts at 1 p.m. They should be here by now. Hey, help us.
I don't care. You're on your own. Bye.
Hey!
A few hours later.
Oh my god. Of all people, it was my husband's boss.
I see. Was your husband okay?
My husband was chewed out by his boss. He charged us for every meal we ate. And he also charged us for the new meals they ordered. We'll be living on Sprouts for the rest of the month.
Well, if you were able to work it out with the money, that's good.
Nothing is good about this. My husband's boss said he's going to report this to the president. We'll be the laughingstock of the company. It's going to be difficult for my husband to go back to work.
It's his fault for doing this. It can't be helped.
He's so small-minded. He might just quit his job. If he loses his income, how will we survive?
I don't need you asking me that. If he quits the company, he'll have to find a new job, won't he? I don't know if he'll be able to find a new job anytime soon, though.
Don't say it like it's someone else's business.
Well, actually, it is someone else's business. I don't think I have to be yelled at for this.
I can't let you get away with this. Whose fault is it that we're in this mess?
It's your fault.
No, it's not. It's all your fault, Sophia. You're the one who put us through hell.
Excuse me? Why is it my fault?
It's your fault for canceling your reservation.
It was my choice to change my plans. It's not like we made plans to go together.
We were planning to go together. As an apology, you should treat us next time. I'm not taking no for an answer.
I don't understand. Do you realize how ridiculous you sound? I think it's you who should be apologizing.
Why should I apologize?
You tried to ruin our dinner party, didn't you? Don't you feel sorry?
Not at all. I'm just super sorry that our plan didn't work out.
You were insane.
That's so rude. I didn't say anything crazy.
Who in their right mind would hijack their mom friend's reservation? I think you and your husband are out of your minds.
You are so rude, but I'll do anything to get you to pay.
I don't know what you're up to, but I don't think you should screw around anymore. A few weeks later.
I just heard something juicy. You're rescheduling your sister's celebration.
Where did you hear that? I don't think I told anyone.
I asked my son to look into it.
Huh?
I ordered my son to find out what you and your family were doing. Your daughter told my son.
Why are you bringing your child into this?
Because none of my other mom friends will tell me.
After what happened last time, they're avoiding you. They don't want anything to do with you.
You are all horrible. I'm the victim here.
No, I think I'm the victim here.
You're making a big deal out of this. Anyway, you're going to have to pay for my share of the next dinner. Understood?
I don't want to. You're on your own. And please don't come along. It's very annoying.
You can't call me annoying when you're talking to a friend.
I'm sorry, but after what happened last time, I have the worst impression of you. I don't even consider you a friend anymore.
Oh, really? Well, I'll cut to the chase. I know where and when your reservation is.
What?
You're going to a fancy Chinese place this time, right? There's only one place around here that serves upscale Chinese food. Well, I look forward to seeing you on the day.
Isabella, unless you want to get hurt twice, don't do this. You've been warned. The day of the dinner party.
Yoo-hoo! As one would expect from a fine cuisine, the food was delicious. I ate a lot of shark's fin too.
Good for you.
You'll be soon here, right?
Where is here?
To the fancy Chinese restaurant, of course. It's the most talked about restaurant in town, and it's delicious.
Are you at the Chinese restaurant in front of the station?
Yes, I am. You're celebrating your sister's pregnancy here, right? I came to the restaurant before you did. I couldn't wait to start eating.
We're not going to that restaurant.
What? You said we were going for a fancy Chinese meal.
I never said that.
But your daughter said you're going for fancy Chinese food.
She said fancy. She didn't say high-end. I'm sure she felt the Chinese food at a small shop was fancy enough. She loves Chinese food.
What? But the other day when I asked you if you were going to eat fancy Chinese food, you didn't deny anything. Did you know I was wrong?
Sort of, so I warned you not to screw around anymore.
Why didn't you tell me then that you were going to a small shop?
I mean, that would have just made me a sucker, wouldn't it? I just didn't want you to come.
You didn't want me to? You don't like me that much?
If I had to choose between liking and disliking you, I'd say I dislike you. I don't know how you can like someone who keeps on getting bothered. Well, I'm going to enjoy my dinner with my family. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait a minute!
What do you want?
No, I need your help. I was expecting you and your family to come, so I didn't bring any money.
You didn't bring a penny?
No, I mean, it's not nothing, but it's going to be hard to pay for everything I ate.
Did you bring anyone with you today?
No, I came alone today. My husband is busy job hunting.
So your husband quit his old job?
Well, since that incident, the other employees started giving him the cold shoulder, so he decided to quit. He's been trying hard to find a new job, but he hasn't been able to find one.
What are you doing here at the time your husband is going through a hard time?
Because I couldn't forgive you.
You say you can't forgive me, but you brought this on yourself, didn't you? I don't think it's right to put the blame on me.
Well, maybe I was just mad too. I'm sorry for everything that I've done. Can you help me this time?
How am I supposed to help you?
I need you to cover the cost of the meal. I don't have any cash, and I maxed out my credit card. I'm at my wit's end.
You mean you came to the store with no money? You're trying to dine and dash. It's a crime.
I didn't mean to eat for free. I was going to pay for it.
Then why didn't you bring money?
Because
you were counting on us.
Yes, that would be. I'll pay you back. And when it's done, you can cut ties with me. Will you help me? If I don't, I'll end up in a police station.
Maybe you should just get arrested. Then maybe you'll learn your lesson.
Hey, you don't care if your friend becomes a criminal?
Nope. I don't care what happens to you.
Don't say that.
If you're in trouble, go ask someone who might be able to help you.
I don't have anyone. That's why I'm asking you. My husband lost his job and we have no money. He's not the type of person who saves money either.
So, what about your parents?
My parents live far away. They're very poor and in debt. We can't count on them at all.
So your in-laws live closer, right?
In-laws are a definite no-no. They don't trust us at all. It's so annoying. If they find out I'm in a restaurant without any money, what would they say? And I haven't even told them that my husband quit his job, so I can't call them.
But out of all of them, I think your in-laws would be the best bet.
I mean, my father-in-law has a big job and a lot of money, but I don't want to have to rely on them. If they find out that we're screwing up together, we'll have to move in with them.
I think it would be better for your kids if they moved in with decent in-laws. I'd rather they do that.
You don't know how scary in-laws can be. That's why you're so carefree. Please, help me. I've already eaten. I can't stay here much longer.
Then why don't you call your in-laws? If you can't, then I'll call your mother-in-law.
What? How can you contact my mother-in-law? You don't know her.
Actually, I had a chance to talk with her at the last school event. She told me that if that asshole and his wife ever does anything to you, please contact me immediately. And she gave me her number. What? She also gave her number to your other mom friends. I didn't expect it to come in handy so soon. Wait a minute! Please don't contact my mother-in-law. Our lives depend on it. Sophia, please text me back. 10 minutes later. Your mother-in-law is on her way to the store. Yeah, I got a text from my mother-in-law too. I can tell from her message that she's very angry. Of course she is, but I'm glad that your in-laws are decent people. If they had been a bunch of assholes, I would have been worried about your children's future. Oh my god, why are you doing this? That should be my line. From now on, don't call me when you don't need me. I'm sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Sophia, I'm sorry. So don't give up on me. Hey, if you're reading this, please answer me. Afterwards. Isabella kept texting me insistently, so I decided to block her. In the end, her mother-in-law paid for the meal. After Isabella came home, she was scolded severely. Soon after that, Isabella and her husband started to live with her in-laws. I guess the in-laws felt they couldn't trust her to take care of her family. Since they started living with her in-laws, Isabella has become a much calmer person. I still keep in touch with them just to say hello,